I remember two lines from my childhood. काली कोयल बोल रही है, डाल डाल पर डोल रही है. I remember all the aunties giving me home remedies for my dark parts, the parts that needed no fixing or cure. I remember my friends calling me beautiful, but call others with similar features ugly. I remember my friends laughing at jokes on me, on my color, on my appearance, and not stopping them at all. I remember being made fun of because I liked a guy out of my reach. I remember my friends doubting a handsome guy for liking a not so beautiful girl because how could he? I remember my friends doubting the choice of a beautiful girl for liking not so good looking guy, within quotes, black and ugly. Because why on earth would she? I remember being called Nicki Minaj. I wish it was because I was talented as her, but unfortunately because I am black too. I remember being laughed at because I belong from a tribe. I remember being asked to do Jingalala Hoo because I'm from a tribe. I remember being compared to my sister because of the color difference, and every time she is considered lucky and beautiful by my relatives. I remembered every word, every joke. I wish I could forget and move on. But hatred had already consumed me. Hatred against myself, against my classmates, against the world. I felt like I did not belong there. I became dull, grumpy, sad, and angry. My anger grew more and more. I was not the kindest at that time. I lost sense of who I was and wanted to become someone else. I wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be loved. But how? I'm so ugly. I don't deserve anything good. A voice said it was mine. I believed everything they told me. I gave up. I bought their idea. I lost. They won. But every time I give up, the same voice pushes me to get up and start over. So I get up, I start over. I fall. I cry many nights. Next morning, I wake up, I get up, and I start over. I was 19 when I finally won the battle, not because I defeated them, but because I defeated the idea about myself inside of me. I defeated the thought that black is ugly. I don't remember all the comments anymore, just the few I mentioned. I moved on, finally. I won after all. So, why do I say this today? It is because I don't want anyone else to feel alone at this. Most of us have been through it, and very few have been able to come out of the black hole of insecurities, shame, lack of confidence, anxiety, depression, the feeling of an outcast, and what not. It is the duty of the very few who have successfully come out to help the ones still struggling. If you learned something, it should be shared. I love this quotation and I learned it by heart. And I will tell you about casual racism because I feel it is my duty. It is a form of racism that is unintentional, stereotypical speech or prejudices against a caste, race, color, ethnicity, etc. This includes stereotypical naming, jokes, judgment, etc. It has casual in its name, suggesting how easily it is spoken or done and accepted without an objection, which makes it even harder to make someone realize. Racism is as much about impact as it is about intention. You need to understand that someone's boundaries are different from yours and respect it for life because even if it was not intentional doesn't justify the fact that it hurt a group of people or an individual. Casual racism is real as my childhood experience. It has happened, it still happens, it will continue to happen if we stay quiet. So reflect on yourself and your actions. Question yourself before saying something. Is it necessary? Is it hurtful? Would you like to be the listener of the things you are saying? I know I'm not yet accepted when someone puts wanted fair bride or groom in matrimony. I know I'm not yet wanted when someone says काश मेरे गोरे गोरे क्यूट से बच्चे हो फ्यूचर में. I know I'm not yet accepted when people say अच्छी है पर थोड़ी सी काली है. But then also I have hope that people will accept me and others alike one day. So with this hope I will end it here. I hope now you know the struggle, even if it was so little. I tried to do my part. I hope you will do it too.